This single fighter jet could control a fleet of drones larger than some countries' entire air forces. The Tempest is the centerpiece of a $50 billion program uniting the UK, Italy, and Japan. But the numbers barely scratch the surface. Thousands of engineers, hundreds of suppliers, and AI systems processing 10,000 times more data than any pilot could. This is a revolution in the sky. And what about the laser weapons hidden inside? The stakes are global, and the countdown to full operational power is already ticking. To understand the Tempest, you need to grasp the remarkable alliance behind it. In December 2022, the UK, Italy, and Japan announced the merging of their next-generation fighter projects, the UK and Italy's Tempest and Japan's FX, into the Global Combat Air Program, or GCAP. A formal treaty signed in Tokyo in December 2023 made this a legally binding three-way partnership. This collaboration is far from a convenience deal. The UK brings historic air power and a world-class defense industry. Italy contributes decades of experience in joint programs like the Eurofighter and F-35. Japan adds cutting-edge technology from the Indo-Pacific region. Together, they combine industrial strength, innovation, and military expertise, forming a uniquely formidable alliance. GCAP emphasizes equality and shared control. The main industrial players, BAE Systems, Leonardo, and Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, operate as a single team. Leadership rotates between nations. Italy will lead the business side, Japan the government organization, while the UK hosts the joint headquarters. Each partner retains sovereign control, allowing independent operation, upgrades, and modifications without needing approval from the others, a key lesson from past multinational projects. Beyond the jet itself, GCAP is an investment in the future. With around 9,000 personnel and over 1,000 suppliers involved, it fosters long-term skills, R&D, and industrial growth across all three nations. So what exactly is Tempest? Calling it a fighter jet feels like a massive oversimplification. The people designing it prefer to call it a system of systems. It's not a standalone plane, but a flying, fighting, and thinking command center that connects assets across air, land, sea, space, and even cyber. That's what truly makes it a sixth-generation platform. Let's break down the tech. First, the airframe. The concepts and full-scale models we've seen so far show a large, stealthy delta-wing design. It's clearly bigger than a Typhoon, built for long range and carrying a lot of fuel and weapons internally. The design has all the features of a top-tier stealth aircraft: sleek lines, angled surfaces to scatter radar waves, and S-shaped engine inlets that hide the reflective turbine blades. But it also has two conventional vertical tails, a slight trade-off on pure all-aspect stealth, likely to give it better agility and performance at all speeds and altitudes. It's a design that balances being invisible with the raw dogfighting power you still need. It's being built with digital engineering at its core. Using incredibly powerful computer models, BAE Systems and its partners can design and test parts in the virtual world before ever cutting a piece of metal. This massively speeds up development. In fact, manufacturing work on a full-scale piloted supersonic demonstrator aircraft is now underway at BAE's facility in Wharton. This will be the first crewed combat demonstrator built in the UK in over 40 years, and the goal is for it to fly by 2027, giving the team priceless real-world data to perfect the final design long before the 2035 service date. If the airframe is the body, the real revolution is in the mind of the machine. The cockpit in a Tempest will look nothing like the cluttered instrument panels of today. In fact, there might not be many physical screens at all. The whole idea is built around a wearable cockpit. The pilot will wear a next-gen helmet that blends augmented and virtual reality. This helmet will project a fully interactive, holographic display right onto the pilot's visor. Flight data, sensor info, and targets will just appear as floating 3D graphics laid over the real world. Want to target a truck on the ground? Just look at it. Need to change your flight path? A simple hand gesture could be enough to draw a new route in the air. The system is meant to be completely intuitive, freeing the pilot from fumbling with dozens of buttons and switches. But the pilot won't be flying alone. At the heart of Tempest is a powerful AI co-pilot. This AI will sift through an absolutely staggering amount of data. The airplane's integrated sensors, a web of advanced radar, electronic warfare, and optical systems, are designed to gather 10,000 times more data than any current jet could. No human could ever hope to process that fire hose of information. The AI will do it for them. It will merge all that data into one easy-to-understand picture, flagging threats, suggesting tactics, and managing the plane's complex systems. It will even learn the pilot's habits. Through advanced monitoring of brain activity, eye movement, and other biometrics, the system will know if the pilot is getting overwhelmed or tired. If it needs to, the AI can step in and take over certain functions, making sure the pilot can focus on the big picture decisions. It's not about replacing the pilot, it's about augmenting them, creating a human-machine team that's far more capable than either could be on their own. The aircraft will be optionally manned, meaning it could fly missions on its own, but the main idea is to have that powerful pilot-AI partnership at its core. A 6th-gen fighter needs a 6th-gen engine. Rolls-Royce is developing a revolutionary power plant for Tempest that's as much a flying power station as it is a jet engine. The key isn't just about raw thrust, but about electrical power. All those advanced radars, supercomputers, and future laser weapons need a colossal amount of electricity. The goal is an engine that can generate about 10 times the electrical power of the engine in the Eurofighter Typhoon. It's also an adaptive cycle engine, meaning it can literally reconfigure itself in mid-air. It can shift from a high-performance mode for combat to a high-efficiency mode for cruising long distances, massively extending the jet's range and time on station. All that power is crucial for the Tempest's shield. The jet will have a multi-layered defense. Its stealth will make it incredibly hard to spot in the first place, but it's also designed to actively fight in the electromagnetic spectrum. Its cognitive electronic warfare system will be like an invisible shield, capable of jamming, spoofing, and neutralizing enemy radar and communications with stunning sophistication. And for any threats that still get through, Tempest is being designed to carry directed energy weapons. High-energy lasers or powerful microwave systems fed by the engine's massive power output could destroy incoming missiles in a flash of light. That's a defensive screen that's worlds faster than old-school countermeasures like flares. These systems could even be used offensively to fry the sensors on enemy aircraft without ever firing a missile. Perhaps the most radical idea behind Tempest is its role as a swarm commander. Future air combat won't be a one-on-one duel. Tempest is designed to be the quarterback of a team of uncrewed aircraft, often called loyal wingmen or collaborative combat aircraft. From the cockpit, the Tempest pilot will be able to command a whole flotilla of these cheaper semi-autonomous drones. They could send them ahead to scout, use them as decoys to trigger enemy defenses, task them to jam electronics, or order them to attack targets, all while the manned Tempest stays back at a safer distance. This creates a distributed, resilient, and much deadlier fighting force. It multiplies the pilot's effectiveness, letting one person control the firepower and sensor reach of an entire squadron. This manned-unmanned teaming is a cornerstone of 6th-generation warfare, changing the math of risk by sending drones into the most dangerous zones while protecting the priceless human pilot. The Tempest's own arsenal will be just as advanced. It will carry the best of today's weapons, like the Meteor air-to-air missile, but it's being built to handle the weapons of tomorrow. This includes next-gen hypersonic missiles and smart bombs, all tucked away in internal bays to stay stealthy. The onboard AI will even help with weapons management, using machine learning to recommend the perfect weapon and attack plan for any target to maximize the odds of success. This concept, known as dial and effect, goes beyond just blowing things up, giving commanders a whole range of options, from a quiet electronic disruption to a full-on kinematic strike. The Global Combat Air Program is moving fast. After launching in 2022 and signing the treaty in 2023, the main development phase is set to kick off in 2025. The first flight of the technology demonstrator, a huge milestone, is targeted for 2027. All three partners, the UK, Italy, and Japan, are locked in on having the jet enter service with their air forces in 2035. For the UK, GCAP is about more than just replacing the Typhoon. It's a cornerstone of its future defense policy and its identity as a global leader in science and tech. It ensures the UK keeps its sovereign ability to design and build its own world-class combat aircraft, a skill only a handful of nations possess. It secures high-skilled jobs, drives innovation, and reaffirms the UK's role as a top-tier military power. For Italy, it cements its place in Europe's top-tier defense industries. For Japan, it represents a historic shift, as it's the first time it has partnered with nations other than the US on such a massive defense project. It's a direct response to the growing military power in its neighborhood and a vital investment in its own defense. Tempest isn't just a fighter jet, it's a leap into the future of warfare, AI-driven combat, and global defense alliances. The stakes are colossal: sovereignty, technological supremacy, and the very balance of air power. Every design choice, every alliance, and every hidden innovation could define who dominates the skies for decades. The Tempest program is a testament to human ingenuity, and the clock is ticking. Don't miss the full story. Subscribe now, watch the next video on your screen, and drop a comment with your thoughts. The future of air combat is unfolding, and you need to see it first.